Developing right now, a well-known boxer.
Raw, uncut, and unfiltered macaroni. Big Tony Jones back at it Monday. Hold on, let me get my towel, man. It's Monday. Yo, hopefully everybody had a good weekend, man. Hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves. And I'm talking about, it was a crazy weekend, though. Yeah, a crazy weekend, man. A situation that popped off. Hold on, let me fix my monitor a little bit, because I'm a little bit off today. There you go. There you go. Man, a situation happened where a lady went to work, McDonald's, and unalived her manager. It gets really, 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 really deep. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is a serious thing. At the same time, there's two sides to every story. There's mental health involved, you know what I'm saying? And then, I think there's a little bit of bullying involved too. You get what I'm saying? But we're going to dissect that as we go. You know what I'm saying? I give it some time before everybody, tunes in and pops in, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that tunes in, though. Our regular family, man, you know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all every single day, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, shit, I almost forgot. Before I came on the live today, let me tell y'all straight up and down like 6 o'clock. The boy top 5, Drake Shooter. Let me have a drink, hold on. Drake Shooter. Because you see, they're in London right now touring, all right? He done got on one of the boys' stream talking like, yo, London don't got no shooters, London don't got gangsters. Like, he's asking this question because the guy on the stream leaked his address, his location. So, of course, we coming from a spot where it's like, you leak my location, partner, we got to be out of here, because anybody and anybody can pop off at any time. You know what I'm talking about? And I guess he had the intuition, because before he realized the partner was getting stabbed. He got, not on the stream though, but he got stabbed that night. I guess it was last night. You know what I'm saying? The reports say he got stabbed in his neck. He's in the hospital. He should recover. It should be okay. But man, listen, there's shooters and gangsters everywhere. That's a given. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're at. There's going to be a place where there's going to be some grimy individuals that will test you. You know what I'm saying? And when you are moving about in any street, any situation, you got to move like a boss. You got to move with your peoples. You know what I'm saying? With security if you need it. You know what I'm saying? And know how to navigate through the streets. As street niggas, we gotta know how to operate when we're in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So if I was top 5, when that nigga let off his location, nigga, I'm out. I'm not sticking around. I'm out. You know what I'm talking about? But let me get my monitor set up over here, y'all. Let me get my monitor straight. All right. Man, hopefully everybody's good though, man. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. You know what I'm talking about? The hustle and bustle of the grind, you know what I'm talking about? So I hope y'all enjoy yourselves. We got some stuff to get into. All right, over the weekend, the boxer Tank Davis. Oh, my goodness. The boy can't seem to keep himself out of trouble now. I don't understand the boy. Let's go.
Arrested right here in South Florida. Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy and Alex says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, Davis is accused of striking and slapping the mother of his children in the face, causing injuries to her lip as he arrived to pick up his kids from her Doral home. Unfortunately, this is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside of his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face. In 2020, he was seen on video grabbing his ex-girlfriend by the throat at a celebrity basketball game. Well, Davis is known for his fight in...
I mean, listen, man. It's his ex-girlfriend. What? I mean, listen, they got kids. They're going to be together. You're going to have your ups and downs. Maybe they were up and sometimes they're down. I get that part. You see what I'm saying? But brother, you can't be leaving these kind of fingerprints, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like these kind of foot trails is not good. Now they're gonna say for goddamn sure we are a woman beater. Because we got the evidence. We can see that you just put your hands all over the lady. And that was prior. You know what I'm saying? He sounded like he got a problem with not being able to keep his hands off a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like. At the same time, I don't know if she's pressing his buttons. But even if she is pressing his buttons, there's a way to handle it, my guy. You know what I'm saying? You're a boxer. You might hurt her.
In the ring, it is his fight with the law that he is facing off with once again.
Because he got a career history of putting his goddamn on men in the goddamn ring and putting them goddamn on women outside the ring. But in both cases, Tank is definitely undefeated with no losses. Seems like he can't tell the difference between a man or a woman in goddamn 2025. Cause he giving both genders the same goddamn energy. Now can you imagine how hard of a blow that Tank baby mama taking when he goddamn at her? This ain't no regular man. We talking about a professional boxer.
And now we head over to breaking news where we're learning the identity of the McDonald's employee who's accused of stabbing her manager to death on Thursday. In the last 30
Before we get into this, hold on. Tank ain't no joke. Tank, you got to be careful. Because when you putting your hands on ladies like that, and you's a boxer, undefeated boxer at that, you gonna really hurt somebody. Now, allegedly he was picking up the kids, and then all of a sudden he didn't want to pick up the kids no more. She probably was going on a date. She probably pulled up looking better than the motherfucker. And he's like, hell no, you ain't going nowhere today, motherfucker. Perhaps. We don't know. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It's our speculation at that point. But I can say this. What I am going to say is Tank got to stop doing that shit. It's not a good look. It's not a good look for your career. All right? Y'all see that lady? Yeah. What her name again? What her name again? Afeni. Yeah, Afeni. Yeah, Afeni. All right. I'm going to go real deep with this one. Because when I first heard it, I said she must have lost her mind. Because I don't believe people just wake up in the morning and kill their boss. I don't believe it. There's got to be a motive somewhere, family. So we're going to break down the motive on a Monday afternoon. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all want to throw some comments in the chat? Go ahead. You know what I'm talking about? We conversing on a Monday afternoon. You heard me?
minutes, we've obtained this booking photo for Afeni Muhammad. Now, she's expected to be officially arraigned in the next hour. Local 4's Lauren Kostick is live outside the courthouse where the arraignment is set to happen. Good afternoon, Lauren.
That's right, Jay. We're outside the 38th District Court here in East Point. And like I said, this is where that suspect will be arraigned on first-degree murder charges. We are told that is scheduled to start at 1 p.m. here, and the suspect will appear over Zoom from the Macomb County Jail. And like you said, we have now confirmed within the last few minutes the suspect's name. We are told her name is Afeni Muhammad. Police say a manager at the McDonald's on 9 Mile told Muhammad to go home early yesterday morning. She then allegedly left and then came back with a knife. Witnesses say a customer fired a shot to stop the attack and then held Muhammad at gunpoint until police could arrive.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early to...
All right. You heard the story, right? Okay. That's what the media is going with. That's what the news is going with. Simple and plain. She got sent home early. She snapped. When she tells her side of the story, you see, social media is a dangerous thing, right? Because people will be telling their whole life, crying for help. And all we do is fucking watch the shit and hit the like button and watch the shit and, you know what I'm saying? And we don't care. But it's entertainment. But somebody's crying for help and nobody came to help. Yo, it gets deep, family. Deep. All right, let's go.
Day by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in this store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got sheriff. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps saying her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on like putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused, so it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So her, all that animosity that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy.
It sounds like to me when they say you be snapping on people, some people don't take no shit from nobody. I'm gonna let it be known. Some people, it's cool when it's cool, but if you touch that button now, a whole different nigga coming out. So maybe she's the kind of motherfucker. When she go to work, I want to do my job. I want to handle my business. Do not bother me with no bullshit. And if you're out of pocket, I'm gonna let you know about it. Because some bosses gonna try you. I'm telling you, man. Some bosses will try you. And the day you fucking, you got to lay your foot down now. Otherwise, they're gonna keep on trying. Now, I'm not saying to go get a knife and do what she did. But hey, some bosses do push their employees just a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? But her situation was even deeper. So I'm looking at the boss totally different, bro. Totally different.
That she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it. No, that's going to stop. All that negative about, you know, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that.
Let me tell you something.
Danger!
I've been looking into that girl that unalived that manager at McDonald's. I looked into her life. I went into her Instagram. I went on her TikTok. I looked at everything that she was going through. And
Man, hold on a second. My stream, hold on. I gotta fix this camera. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, there we go. One stream. I think I'm good. Let me make sure my mind is straight. Yep. All right, we back at it.
I realized something. Mental health is a serious situation in the world right now. I want you to understand something, man. Mental health issues is a serious issue in the world right now. It's right up there with air and money issues. Think about what I'm saying. This woman was at home getting harassed sexually by the man she was staying with. In order for her to keep a roof over her head, he made her lay in bed with him.
I had to talk to my neighbor Wayne again and like clear up everything with him because how I said how like he always like.
Listen, man. This was stuff that what we're about to get into, family. This was stuff that was already on her social media. This was stuff that was already on her social media. Then nobody was what's what I'm looking for? Then nobody was looking out for her. Nobody came to her rescue. Nobody came to lend a helping hand. You see what I'm saying? As a boss, if your employees is coming to work and they're off, you got to be able to sense that there's something off in their personal life, y'all. You got to be able to see, hey, man, look, this person ain't all the way there. Maybe they need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Because what she is about her story, man, I feel bad for that girl.
He's always like he always like look at me a certain way or something, and I told him that like I don't want to have sex. I told him that. So it's like, you know, sometimes he would give me something to eat or something if I didn't make anyone off Instacart. I get that. But I told him like I don't want him thinking that that I owe him that just because just because he do that for me sometimes. I want him to think that I owe him sex. So now, like, after I told him that, it's like he's been crying and crying and telling me he think I use him. I'm playing my peaceful music.
Hold on a second, my monitor. I mean, no one should be ever put in a situation where the collateral for where you stay, the collateral for how you eat is your body. Right? That's going to cause any person to have mental issues because then they already don't got nowhere to stay. You see what I'm saying? And like you're going to get evicted. You have nowhere to go. Right? So the pressures of life is getting to her. But this is already on her Instagram. And now one of her friends came to her rescue. Nobody, it's like you're poking fun of her. And then when shit gets the fan, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? No, man, you got to help the person while they're going through it. You can't wait to after the situation happens to come to the conclusion that we should have helped.
Music so I don't have to listen to you doing this and you're interrupting my music call on my phone. Please leave me alone. You told me you never ignore me. Stop fucking with me!
Social media. Listen, man, some people put their whole life out there. This young girl was living like this, and nobody in her, none of her friends, maybe she ain't got no friends, but I'm saying the co-workers at work, your manager, somebody should have picked up that something's not right with her. You know what I'm saying? And maybe should have cared. That's it. Nobody cared. You get what I'm saying? God damn.
Okay.
So think about this, right? She at home getting physically abused, using her body to keep a roof over her head. Just got evicted just 2 weeks ago before that situation happened.
I did my deliveries today by myself because I don't want this idiot beside me. He called my phone, nagging at me. He keeps nagging at me. And I can't take it. I don't know why you didn't get me. I was in the house. I'm tired of his voice. I'm tired of his face. He's annoying me. I have to get away from him. That's why we're getting evicted. I have to get away from him.
Think about this, man. The man knocking on her door time again. And she... That's a mental health issue. Yeah, then you going to work and you battling the manager on your back, wondering why you performing so poorly like that. Don't realize it's some situations going on deeper than the human eye can see. You managers, man, y'all got to start looking into y'all employee. When they seem weird, when they seem a little bit different, start looking at them differently. Start researching and investigating just so you can separate them from your current situation so you don't end up like the woman at the McDonald's. Because if you look at her history, in 2022, Afeni Muhammad, the Rising Phoenix Girls, just pulled the same kind of situation at a Taco Bell where she tried to go off and got them do something on the job at somebody again. This time it just was fatal at the McDonald's. She done moved from fast food to fast food. She got all kind of cases out there. She ain't innocent. But it was a clear indicator that it was a deeper mental health issue going on that was never addressed.
Arrest warrant has been issued for South Florida rapper Kodak.
Before we get on to the next story, mental health is a serious situation. We saw what happened to Young Noble last weekend. All right? Nobody came to help this young lady at her time of need. The manager, listen, all she wanted was more shifts. All she wanted to do was work. You was obviously giving her a hard time for whatever reason. And if she wasn't a good employee, you should have just fired her. You get what I'm saying? So obviously she was doing her job. You didn't fire her, right? So in my eyes, some employers treat their employees like shit. They don't wanna help them. You know what I'm saying? If they're going through a bad day, they add on top to it. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff she was complaining about. She even showed up on her day off. That's a loyal employee, goddamn it. Yeah, please. Oh man. All right. We're going to Florida. Kodak Black, they issued a warrant for my brother to arrest. All right. Now, personally, Kodak is going through some shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Then again, Kodak's always going through some shit.
Black. Officials say Bill Capri, better known as Kodak Black, violated the conditions of his pretrial release. This mugshot is from his initial arrest last year when troopers pulled him over for driving with an expired driver's license and tags and found drugs on him.
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you on all right? This is just for the time being. Come on, fish away. All right.
Free advertisement, you over there recording the wrong thing. Take a seat next to him, Enjoy that food, Take a seat next to him, brother. Talk to the people. Okay.
Bro. That's what I got to say. Look at the eating chicken in the middle of the road. I got some more clips that's going to go into deeper. I think, listen, man, drugs is not a good thing. What they're promoting to the youth is not a good thing. You see what I'm saying? This brother got a drug problem. Clear as motherfucking day. Clear as day. Where's the security guards? Where's his partners? This motherfucker sitting here eating chicken in the middle of the goddamn road. And then it gets worse. I promise you it gets worse.
Hold on, bro. I want to be part of that shit, bro. Bro, I want to join that, bro. I want to be doing that.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, for the people.
Got a cameraman sitting there taking pictures. So his team is there. His squad is there. How are we enabling this kind of behavior? I don't get it. You got people around you that's enabling you to self-destruct. Don't they understand he's the money bag? So if he goes, there goes the money like that. You got to take care of him.
Boy, you want something, though?
Tell them folks what's going on. Sound like, man, what the hell going on?
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. Come on, let's go.
Today it was announced, according to the Broward County, the Kodak Black felony trafficking and possession trial is set for late 2025. The rapper is being taken to trial instead of being sentenced to a rehab program, as Kodak did not take the news well, going on TikTok Live looking absolutely terrible.
Yes, absolutely. I like that. All right, DP, thank you for the...
Yeah, you was
All right, coming up next, I want to play some Drew Hill. I got Camper. I got Anita Baker.
I mean, look at his face, man. Hold on, let my monitor catch up, man. Look at the brother's face. And y'all gonna tell me something not wrong with this dude? It's bigger than him go possibly going to jail. Going to trial, right? He's probably gonna go to jail for a little bit. Cool. He needs to go to rehab. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. There ain't no motherfucking jail. Ain't no nothing, nigga. You need to go to rehab and fix your life.
On the way. My name is Julie Rodriguez. I'm in for Shelby Russian today. Hot 105.
God
damn. Russian today. Hot 105.
As a lawyer outside of the courtroom wrote, chatter inside of the court between prosecutors and law officials make it sound like Kodak is not going to be given another chance. It's time to face a sentence, but for how long?
Hey, look, come here. I'm not gonna arrest you on all right? This is just for the time being. Come on, fish away. All right. You know your license no good. But I'm not too worried about that. That's a ticket, right? That's a ticket.
As Kodak Black has been out on a bail for the last few months for this charge. However, his behavior has been terrible. An example is a live stream just 2 weeks ago where Kodak Black was strung out, jumping on his counters, not even speaking English.
Bitch got the sentence. You want a Mac? Got some shit there. Got his sentence. You been to this boy? Got some shit in this boy. Want raise you on your back. Yeah, stuff on the Mac. Hey, stuff on.
This is the bro needs help. There's no way to spin this. Like these kind of antics, y'all can call it trolling if you want to in this generation. I don't think nothing trolling about that. So you're gonna troll the fact that you're gonna act like you're somebody that gets high all the time when we can visibly see that there's something wrong with it. It's a cry for help. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? But my God, it's a nice kitchen though. I can't hate a player. I cannot hate a player. I've never been a hater all my life. That's a goddamn nice kitchen. And I don't know why he's standing on top of the motherfucking island like that.
Matt, damn bed rest. There's a long nap because she took it out of the way and you can't do it back. You can't help.
It's no secret that Kodak Black is constantly tweaking out on some pretty heavy stuff these days. Because Kodak Black...
Listen, the brother been crashing out for a long time. I saw the Kai Sinet stream is when I realized somebody got to go and get Kodak Black some goddamn help. It's bad enough now they're going to arrest you. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to jail most likely. But you just can't seem to stop your vices, brother.
Black is known to struggle with addiction and is seen tweaking out all the time these days. More recently was when he was on Kai Cenat's stream. From the start of the stream, you could already tell Kodak was geeking out on something.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't want sex. I just waited for the bus. I don't want sex. Yo, bro. So, listen. I'm done in the interview right there, bro. I'm done it. We're not streaming with this nigga no more. Get this motherfucker the fuck out of here, nigga. I compliment Kai Cenat. Because if that was me, nigga, I'd have lost my mind. You know, get this high ass nigga away from me, bro. I'm not doing this shit. We're trying to freestyle and you talking about you don't want to bust. Fuck are we talking? Oh shit! Oh my
Much
God.
the whole stream, Kodak was completely bugging out, dancing and rambling.
And the naughty one.
He can't even see in his phone. Look at God's in that face. God is like, yo, what the fuck did I get myself into? And you got to stream all night with this nigga? Yo, God damn it. Yo, bro. Social media is a bad motherfucking thing, man. And where's the record label, goddammit?
Hey, what's your...
The reason Kodak Black will be sentenced to prison this time is because he got arrested for this exact same charge 2 years ago. February 28, 2023, it was announced Kodak Black admits to being on drank, but denies on being on other items after pleading not guilty on possession and firearm charges, meaning he is now a repeat offender.
I was on the and I was asleep in front of my family house, bro. That's it. I was on that drink, sleep in front of my people's house, but that ain't illegal. I mean, so all that shit is just the process that it had to be.
Nah, nigga, you dumbass motherfucker. You's in the car in front of your people's house on drink. How the fuck did you get there? you flew? Yeah. I'm saying, nigga. Nigga, you were drunk when you probably ran over some street lights and shit.
Any other mud shot, the process that even though like bogus is plastered all over the internet, then on top of that it's like, bro, like I'm Haitian, I mean, and then it's just like my error, bro, like nah, like man, you better off.
As shortly after his IG live, the feds would raid Kodak's floor.
Hey, hold on. I'm not gonna lie, man. Any motherfucker that got hair like this, I look at him sideways. When did this become style? I'm a player, okay? I recognize a player when I see one. That's not player. I don't know what kind of doodoo braids those are. Doodoo dreads, nigga. I don't know what the fuck that. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how a woman can look at that and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't know, man. Money make a motherfucker look good, goddammit. Oh, shit. Nigga, you got money? Oh, the motherfucker.
Florida home and arrested the rapper.
And you've done stuff where, you know, the market is like, is Dwight Howard straight? Does Dwight Howard, you know, when you do the gay stuff and it's like,
yeah.
All right, man. Kodak Black fucked up. You're going to jail this time. All right? I suggest you go to rehab. Jail's not going to save that brother. You know what I'm saying? No, he's probably going to be in there with the Haitian niggas and all his partners is going to be in there and shit. He's probably going to have access to motherfucking shit. That's my opinion. The brother needs help. You see this motherfucker, this tall-ass motherfucker, goofy-ass motherfucker right here? Yeah, this nigga right here. Okay, he got married. Then he got divorced. All that shit happened in 3 months. Buster shit. Every nigga that get divorced, and then, get married, and then divorced in like 3, 4, 5, 6 months. All right, sucker shit. Either you the buster or you got gamed by a fucking streetwalker. You know what I'm saying? Who about to take your money? But listen though, when I saw this clip, I said, how the fuck is this guy gonna explain this situation? All right, well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
And then the market reacts and I'm like, so this guy's either straight, he's gay, he's bisexual, he's fooling everybody. So which one is it? So are you playing? You're not gay at all.
Hell no, I'm not gay. So that thing started with me being in Houston.
Listen, he gay as hell. No, he gay. He's with the gay agency. Now, don't get it twisted, because what the guy is doing is setting him up. The interviewer is setting him up to have to explain himself in a scenario. Okay? All right, let's keep watching. Hold on, let me monitor. All right, let's go.
I was with the Rockets, and one of my teammates was Isaiah Cannon. And so there's this clip where it looks like I grabbed his joint on the bench. But it was his thigh. But the way I did it, it looked like I grabbed his thing and it was just his pants. And so we were
Rob really wants to see how you grabbed it. So Rob is like really making the
this
search.
right there.
Which one is it?
This one right here.
Okay,
I had
right
just
there,
got
right.
finished doing the interview.
They're 14.
And, you know, people were trying to make it seem like I was doing something
Let me see it, Ron.
really strange. So I kind of grabbed his thigh. And it looks real nasty. But
No, that's not his style, ladies and gentlemen. No, we know he listen. The mere fact that y'all on television got to explain this motherfucking shit. You did it. Plain sight. There's no getting around this shit.
And then dribbled a second time before he got fouled.
it looks real nasty, but
They're 14.
see, people don't know I'm a jokester. I like to play around, you know, and do crazy stuff. And
No, we don't joke like that. I don't know about this new age shit, but we don't play like that. Don't touch me in certain places, partner. I will punch you in your mouth. Yeah, and a fight gonna go with it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're goddamn right.
I remember one of my teammates, Trevor Ariza, used to always say, all right, now you play like you gay, people gonna really think you gay, so you can't be doing that. And so I'm like, man, I ain't gay, I'm not, this is just jokes. But we do live in a society where, you know, they see something or they might hear something or somebody say something crazy, then it could put you out there in a way that's not good, you know. So I had this situation, then the situation with me talking about the D, all this crazy stuff. So now you got people assuming and saying things like that. So again,
if you came out today and you said you're gay, you would be the #1 profile on Grindr. I mean, you would be hit up like, people would be like, Dwight Howard has officially made the announcement.
No,
right?
no.
Okay, so that's good that we cleared it up.
Hey, yo, he would be #1. I don't know what the hell Grindr is. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm assuming it's some gay shit. Hey, yo. Nah, hold on. Let me fast forward this because I got something I got to get into. Hold on. Wait a second. All right, let me let my mind catch up. What the hell? 1940s. Hold on. Y'all give me a second here. Let me make sure my mind is good. Hold on a second. Y'all give me a second. Hold on. Let me get this right. Hold on, y'all. Right there. 20. Let's move right here. Oh, come on with it now. All right.
I'm not the type of woman. She says that she actually has that in text, and she says she's the one who brought up a prenup first, and he declined. She says, I do not want any of his assets. I do not want half of anything that he earned or obtained before me, not a car, not his properties, not his business. These rumors do not align with my character. Believe it or not, some of us women really date/marry for love. So she was clarifying some things.
Yeah.
Tia Kemp gets.
All right. Y'all see Charleston White? Hold up. All right. Charleston White done got into it with Rick Ross' baby mama. Rick Ross' baby mama leaked his phone number, you know what I'm saying, and recorded his their private conversation. He's got a lot to say about the situation now. Now, personally, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off if any broad is recording my conversations. If anybody recorded my conversation, see, we live in an era where motherfuckers think that's cool. Now you can't just call somebody and just talk to them because you don't know if they're recording your shit on live. You don't know if they're recording your shit through the phone. Like it's a whole next level now. You know what I'm saying? Your security is not what it used to be, even with your partners. So when she did what she did, I can understand why Uncle be pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? A bitch ain't gonna be calling me out like that. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go.
Charleston White's phone number from a follower, and things go left.
Stuttering, you stutter, motherfucker. You stop stuttering. You sound like you goggling up by your throat. You know what? Shut up, you little stutter. You ain't can't even get your words out straight. Shut up. Oh, sound like a cock trying to crank up, sucker. Sucker, you sound like a crank trying. Oh, I don't want to hear none of that you got to say. You're drunk. Oh, go play with your tootie hole, buster. Get off my line, dust mite. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. You can't even talk straight. All you do is stutter. Shut up. Goodbye. I'm gone.
Why is this so stupid? Big O in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you. Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. Salute to you. All day, every day, partner. All day, every day, man. We got some Charleston White shit. He's going out of Rick Ross' baby mama. Him and Rick Ross' baby mama get into it, right? Shit's getting disgusting, man. You know what I'm saying? She done got his phone number from somebody, one of his followers, I don't know how she did it, and recorded the conversation, goddammit.
But say, bitch, let me tell you something, ho. You just mad them chicks stop. And you need to thank Rick Ross. Because remember, you helped show him get his hygiene together. You remember what you told us? You helped get his hygiene together? So before you put them veneers in your mouth, you mean to tell me you was a fat, nasty nigga? Come on, hold on, Tia. This what you said. You said you showed him how to get his hygiene together. You was a fat, sloppy nigga that didn't have a hygiene.
Hey, yo. He's got a point. The brother's got a point. Hey, yo, he was a big fat blob. And y'all, you were still doing what you had to do with him. So what does that say about you? Yo, that's the low blow. But I mean, at the same time, look, man, when you got money, suddenly it looks don't matter. That's what I noticed. So you got some money. Yo, a big ass nigga who looked like Rick Ross all of a sudden was a fucking commodity. I don't understand. I don't get it. But it's okay. You know, players are players.
Bitch, you a funky bitch. Let me show you what I posted this morning for. Listen, this what I posted this morning about a bitch like you. Say, this what I posted this morning about a bitch like you on Facebook. Where that motherfucker?
Be sure to like, comment,
What I
and
posted about a bitch
subscribe.
like you. So she say, look, this what I said. Once I see you be letting fat I'm cool on you. So, here it is. You done help Rose get his hygiene together, but you were f***ing him while you were helping get him together. You know how fat it is, too. I don't want you, bitch. I did want to when your mouth wasn't so smart. When you was humble, when 50 of them had you, That's when I want it. When you can.
If somebody is recording my phone conversation on live and then leak my phone number, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. I'm going to be pissed. Yeah. So now we get into what he really got to say. He gonna say, yo, he's going to the police station because you know he's a tattletale. He always gonna tell on somebody. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna live stream it. Whether it's true or not, I don't know.
You'll see them that side tooth missing. You don't be pressing charges against Tia Kemp. You know who Tia Kemp is? Rick Ross baby mama? No. You don't know who Tia? You don't say he don't know who Tia Kemp is. I'm in big bound for to start streaming. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm gonna be launching my first streaming platform. I'm gonna be going to the Miami Police Department to file a threatening and a felony charge for illegally recording me against Tia Kemp, Rick Ross baby mama.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so tune in to kick. Yeah, already. What's up? Man, y'all make sure y'all share, tag Tia Kemp. Tell her it is against the law in the state of Florida. I've already done my research. I've done my due diligence. You got the right one, Yanti. I'm a low down, dirty guy, and I hit below the belt. And you can't go to me and make this kind of mistake. I kick a man when he down, and I beat a dead horse. It's dead. Why you can't beat it? Say, she think, calling my phone. I said, okay, she want to play.
Hey, yo, if you're going to have the audacity to record my conversation, the shit can get ugly. We live in an era where you got to be very, very careful who you got on the phone with you. Because at any given time, there could be somebody else on the call. They could be recording you. You know what I'm saying? It could be a whole bunch of different things. And they could be manipulating your voice with the AI shit. You know what I'm saying? They could be manipulating the text messages and having fake messages. So we live in an era where you just got to be very, very, very careful. Very careful. 1,000%. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, goddamn. But I'm not even gonna lie though. She is looking good though nowadays. It made my ain't kind of like she looking all right. Yeah, I see her in some workout videos and shit. Bitch is feeling herself. This is why she's behaving like that. You know what I'm saying? She called out a motherfucker for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But Unk's not the guy, nor the one to play that shit. No, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Just to wrap up, the young lady with the McDonald's, man, she killed her manager. It's a very touching situation because you got to really think about it, right? When you go to work, it's supposed to be a safe place. You're supposed to have good co-workers. You know what I mean? You're supposed to feel good being there because you're going to spend most of your time at work than you are going to be at home. The 40 hours, 50 hours, sometimes 60 hours a week, depending on how you hustle. You know what I'm saying? So with her being around and wanting to work so much, I don't know how nobody didn't pick up on it. Nobody didn't want to help her out. You see what I'm saying? All that shit was on her social media. Essentially, it's like she was getting, I don't want to say the word, but it's like she was getting pimped. You see what I'm saying? It's tough, man. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have to come down to that at all. But unfortunately, it is what it is, right? Most people don't want to help you till it's too late. And then it's still a conversation. You know what I'm talking about? But I appreciate everybody tuning in this afternoon. Monday afternoon, we're going to get back into tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Y'all know how we do it. You know what I'm talking about? And when we get back to the file, we're getting back to the 2 days, 2 times a day. Y'all know how we do it. You know what I'm talking about? And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide, baby. And it's nothing but love.